Well, I'll continue on from the pyramid place over here. Let's see what's in store. Right, so we're gonna start off with a bunch of, like, you know, mercenaries and stuff. Well, he's out of the way. And we're gonna shoot at this guy, I guess. In a bit, we're gonna have to basically, you know, do stuff to get to him. Alright, let's just move up one more and go boom! I missed. But whatever. Sprint. And I missed again, but whatever. So that's something I know about water. If like you throw stuff into it, it disappears. Go up a view. So that guy's been, you know, morally hit with morale damage. Got him. Alright, well, that was an interesting start to the level. Basically, 2 mercenaries there, like, you know, on spawn. Wow, another one over here? Sneak up with this guy over here. Wow, they're like all over the place near the entrance here. Like, you'll find guys like this, you know, sometimes, but okay, he saw me. You know, from the crouch. He'll probably start shooting at me, that guy. Or not. Here's the mobster. Nice big hit to him. Might be a bit of an issue trying to hit this guy because he's on, you know, he's basically like where I can't shoot him easily. Oh, shot me twice. Whatever, throw it. Do some morale damage, I guess, to him. Stop shooting me! Ah, this is painful. So I suppose if I run up to him with Hyoto, I have a chance of doing stuff to him. And let's fire at this guy a little bit. Can I throw a bomb at this guy? Technically, yes. I prefer to throw at this guy. Okay, if I run you up, you can get a hit in and kill him. It's a boink. That mob's just slowly dying off. Can't even see him in the flames because there's so much of it. I'm just going to assume he's going to die off, so I'm not going to worry about him too much. More Molotovs for you, I guess. And, you know, just to make sure he dies, I guess I could throw one in. Okay, you need to heal up soon, but... Alright, well, we got rid of him. He died of fire. He blazed away. More endurance for you, I guess. I'll sprint you down over here. That's the corner map over here. No one's over in this direction, so that's cool. And I'm being fired at from this guy. That's a bit of an issue. Miss. Miss. There's a ninja up there apparently. You can go right there. You can go right down there. So it's just the mobs remaining now, I think, so... Yeah, there he is right there. Not a ton to throw that, so just... sneak up behind him, I guess. Shooting him will be difficult, so... Oh! go down there for now, I guess. Do you reload? Interesting. So these guys have to reload. They use up a lot of bullets, I guess. Throw that at him and miss, apparently. Walk in the water a little bit. There's a hit. There goes his morale. Well, there he is. Let's walk up here and just try firing at him. Boom! Right to the face. So, very interesting map with water in it. This is like, this biome has just got water in it, so tropics with water. Alright, you need to heal up a little bit, so we'll give you some health. We'll take all the bullets we can basically get from the enemy here. Revolvers, apparently. Cool. So revolvers are more powerful weapons compared to other, you know, pistols. Do a lot of damage. We'll keep these around, why not? I could give him this guy and then, like, you know, he could use, like, you know, revolvers to kill people with. I'll keep these around because they're, you know, I can make use of them. Molotov, more bullets. Well, let's see here. I was basically thinking about going to the plains soon after, you know, basically visiting this area just to see what would happen. Because the plains are, like, you know, awesome to view. I think what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna explore like these areas around here just to see what they're like. Alright, you're in, you're in, you're in. Up there we go. And yoink. And yoink. And yoink. Climb the hill. What the heck is the ninja doing over there? Alright, so basically here's like this weapon in action. The revolver basically, like, you know, was it rip for this guy? It's morale, I guess. Boom. Well, that goes. There goes has morale. So that's out of the way. Boom. My throwing damage is going way up. Alright, well, Enosh needs to get his, stuff here. There's a brick house down there, apparently. These guys are pretty easy, these enemies, so I'm just gonna split my guys into, like, you know, groups of 2. Which is probably not the smartest idea, but whatever, it'll work. You see a ninja. Oh, over there, ninja. That's a miss. There's a hit. Hopefully it burns to death from that. It's interesting how the combat music sort of cues in. Another ninja. Interesting. Oh, nice. Boom! Right to the face. Yeah, you don't want to mess with a revolver right in the face like that. You can crouch. And I think at this point, I may want to start boosting up this guy's... No, let's get more health. Can never go wrong giving your guys more and more health. Normally for you. Speaking of this guy, he can now put on the club over the mallet. Could do that, but we'll hold off on that for now. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a grenadier over there. Over here with you. No, it could focus better on the enemies when they're moving. That guy died. I think there's 2 enemies left at least now. And whoop! That killed his morale a little bit, so I guess that's worth it. Daedalus. You go up here. Uh-oh! You exploded Hayoto. Yeah, Granios can do quite a bit of damage if they get close to you like that. So he's out of the way. That's painful, though. More endurance for you. I wonder if there's a guy behind me. That'd be interesting. Ah, there's the guy. Ninja. That was probably not as effective as it could have been. Run you up here. I'm gonna let him come to me. The ninja's somewhere over there, but... Ooh, another ninja. So we got 2 ninjas to fight off. Okay, you can go... here. So he's in there, that ninja. You see a ninja. There's probably a note, by the way, if you want to, you can actually save like times for like your, guys basically have reactions. Reserve time. Stuff you can do in this game. Move you up there. Ah, here's this guy. Nice! Hit him in the face. That guy's way too far away to hit. No time to basically throw that just yet. Yoink. Eventually he's gonna turn around to face me as ninja, but I'll just wait a bit for that. Jeez, he's right in the corner. Bombs away! Nice, we got hit. Cool, he died. Alright, well, this area's done. So Hayato took a hit there. But whatever, he's back to more or less full health. There's some wooden swords on the ground I can use, but we're not going to worry about them really. Lots and lots of grenades. The Grenadiers have grenades. Who knew, right? Now, I'm not sure if, like, basically when I'm checking the ground, if it's, like, getting their satchel stuff too, or if I have to go to each individual guy's satchel to basically see what's inside of them. I assume you don't have to go through them like that, because that'd be really annoying from a player's point of view. We have the revolvers, so I'll make use of them. Use this mount now, I guess. I've got a mount to hit people with. Or a club, rather. So, it looks like, you know, each, like, you can't really tell what biome you're going to when you're, like, you know, investigating them on the map. Cool, more of this stuff in our mount. Just loot, loot, loot. More gold. More cannonballs. I should probably use a cannon at some point just to blast through a door somewhere. Whoopsie. I meant to pick up the door, not do that. Well, anyways, that's basically, you know, another pyramid I basically explored there. So I've been exploring a lot in, like, the grasslands and, like, you know, the tropics. Basically, these are what these land ones are: the tropics and the lands, and, you know, the forests. Maybe at this point we'll start pushing toward the slime boss here. These were all high-level areas before. Let's go see what they're like now. So we're into the plains again, which means we've got, like, you know, the item blocks and other stuff to worry about. I see water here, which means we're going to go up in this direction. There's a way over there. You can go follow him over here. And you can go up here. We're gonna start climbing that. You're gonna go over there. You're gonna go over here. Let's creep along over here. Alright, so here's the top of this like area with like giant mushroom and whatever. You know, I guess it's a mushroom house is what that is right there. Oh, I see a bludgeoneer. So there's the first enemy to fight. Yeah, that's the mushroom house over here. Gonna go over here. Daedalus help you go over here. Uh-oh. So, there's explosives for you. As you can see, they do a lot of damage. That guy just jumped out of nowhere and hurt my guys quite a bit. Or this guy quite a bit, rather. He's gonna retreat for now, because obviously I don't want to get killed. It's always bad when, like, you know, that pops out like an enemy like that. You know, just drops out like that. That's why I don't really like the planes. Ooh, some gold. Get some gold. Bludgeoneer's still over there, but whatever. Okay, now this gunman and bludgeoneer is not something I want to be dealing with, so you're gonna crouch right there. These guys definitely see me and are coming after me, so let's get behind the wall here. I really don't care if it's too far away at this point. This guy's gonna throw in this general direction over here. Anything works basically to reduce the morale, right? So let him come to me. This house is a mess. Oh, he was able to get close enough. I didn't expect him to be able to do that. They have lots of more time, these, like, you know, guys at, you know, this level, so they're able to get up to me and, like, you know, smash me quite well. don't really care about taking you alive, I just want you dead. I wonder if there's a chest in here somewhere. There might have been a chest in here at one point. Buried under debris now. Oh well. So that happened. Okay, that guy's still right there. Can you throw blocks at this guy and get anywhere close to him? Doesn't seem like you can, so that's a bit of an issue. Like, that guy's nowhere near close enough to be hit, so... He's over there. I'm not in combat, apparently, so... Probably a good time for you to set this down. And use this. Full heal. Perfect time for it, right? So crossing this bridge. I know he's over there. A monkey? Huh, just a monkey. I wonder what they do. Okay, so there's those guys right there. It's gonna sneak Daedalus over here. Uh-oh. I got attacked. So that guy decided to attack me. Can you hit him? Oh, I did get a hit on him. Good. A little bit of his HP gone. You won't have enough time to attack, so we're not going to worry about you doing that. Just go up here. Ah! That was a really bad miss. Go here. Oh, that'll hurt his morale a little bit. That's part of the battle. Okay, I might be able to run up and hit him, but... Not really going to benefit me to do so. Uh-oh, I think Hyoda's on fire. Possibly. Yep, monkey got injured over there, apparently. And this guy's firing at us. Or he's firing at him. Alright, you need to... I know you see him. Let's move over here. Oh, there's another monkey over there. Let's grab this. And we'll throw it right there. My aiming is impeccable. It truly is. You can go right there. That monkey's getting close, so... we're gonna go like this. Pick up a block. Can you get up here without burning yourself? No. Don't walk through a hazard if you can't. You can just go... here. Stand up front and guard him if he needs to be guarded. Hopefully this guy's burn a little bit. Oops, I'm taking burning. So it's happening, I'm burning a little bit. Finally I'm burning. I think someone died. Oh, the novice coming isn't dead yet. Can't even see him, he's buried inside, you know, so much flames. Okay, these guys are both on fire. I don't want them being on fire. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. You can do something about it, though, when you have a chance. If I move you up over to this edge here. Oh, look at this. These monkeys are throwers. So, they can throw stuff at me. Or he'll be able to throw for the rock. Give him that. You know, I don't feel like getting burned or anything, so... this entire area's on fire, more or less, so... let's go over here. Oh! He threw it! He did throw it at me. So the monkey can throw at me. I think he hit himself, though. Which is cool. I see you. There we go. Got rid of him. The fires are going out slowly. Interesting layout, I have to say, for a map. I think we have to go round and round to basically get this stuff. Get my Melee 6 on Hyoto so I can equip like the better gear for next time. Great. So that's basically one of the explosive guys that, you know, did all that damage to me before. He sees me. Oh, there's the Nov's coming. So he's still alive. He's killing his morale though, which is good. Please don't jump at me. Oh good, he missed. Hooray for missing me. Okay, you go there and fire at him. He's going down. Somehow I missed twice. But hopefully his morale's gonna, you know, kill him there. There's explosive, you know, basically doing his job, blowing up stuff. In panic he is, hooray! Okay, you're in fire. I want you out of fire. And you missed the block. Oh, well, whatever. Let's go over this direction then. I think he might be like the last enemy on the map, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is what the planes are like eventually. You basically have to deal with all like these guys. There's a monkey over there. That guy finally died in fire apparently. Go over here. I don't want to get hit by a monkey, so... go that way. Okay, he's under it. He's not hitting it apparently. Maybe it's because he's crouched. Guess that was it. Can't be crouched. There's some machine gun ammo. Okay, he's gonna come after me over here, apparently. Area cleared. Excellent. Alright, well. There's like, you know, interaction with the planes. Kind of difficult, but whatever. That's a crossbow. Nice. A heavy crossbow. So, there's like a nice weapon to use. It's not as good as revolvers or anything, but these can be dual-wielded just like the other stuff. So, like these revolvers. I'll keep this, why not? Keep the mallet. Keep this. Keep that. You know, I may have to go get some more health, and I can actually buy that from town, so maybe I'll do that right now. We'll go to town, we'll buy some health. Don't really need this regular crossbow anymore, because it's like, you know, outclassed by the heavy one. After I hit that block, there's a couple more over here to hit, and there's this house to explore. And that's going to be a flashbang. Gold. Think about it, I should have this guy pick up the gold block. Because why not, right? Just use that to attack people. Well, I can do this to pick it up. There's a grenade. That's right, I can actually use this stuff now. So shields take up a lot of space, apparently. Compared to other stuff. But there's like a nice weapon for this guy to use, a nice shield. Now, I want to know in this game, it's sort of hard to sometimes get started like this. But, you know, it is like, you know, sort of interesting to see this sort of design. So here's what the inside of this house sort of looks like. You got like this chest in here you can loot. There's a bit more gold. Not going to have any lack of gold. You know, looking at the heavy crossbow. The heavy crossbow has a lot of damage to it, right? So it may make sense for me to put this stuff in here and pull out the crossbow stuff. For when I need it. Alright, so that's done. Let's travel to one of these towns down here in this direction, I guess. Wow, really? The townspeople here are under attack. Alright, well. Maybe I'll cut the episode here then. We'll basically do a town attack next time. But for now, that's it for this one.